All right. Welcome to Jam Buds.
Damn, Buds.
All right. So we are your hosts. I'm Dragon.
And I am Madam Red.
All right. And this is our podcast. This is episode 1. Very excited to start this adventure with my best friend. So we have some introduction topics that we're just going to go over today. Nothing too crazy as we get into our flow. Jen's currently in college studying. We both graduated actually from the same high school, East Stroudsburg North. It's okay. But if you know, you
Some
know.
good things and some bad things. You know what I mean? Some good things and some bad things.
Yes, like there's some great teachers that we've met there that were pretty instrumental to our development. But if you know,
This
you
is
know. Like
This is my child, and she will be popping in because she just cannot not be the center of attention.
everyone loves a good kitty. Look at her little head. She's really sticking in. She's really like, hi, I'm gonna be here. It's my show, actually. So, okay, so we both love video games. I use it definitely as a way to like decompress and like unwind and like escape and shit. Um, that's definitely one of like my major things. Gaming. Me and Jen have played how many fucking games together? Like
Right.
like for so many years, like anytime I get multiplayer games, I'm like, oh Jen, let's play this. So that's my gaming buddy. It's my gaming bitch. Pets, obviously, introduction.
Yes.
Um
My baby.
I have a dog. I have a Maltese, Michaela, but she's upstairs. I don't know if she'll probably, knowing her, she'll end up making an appearance at least in one video, depending, because she loves to just sometimes come downstairs and just also be the center of attention. When people aren't giving her attention, she goes and finds it from somewhere else. See,
That is
you're trapped. She only can just get the attention from you, and that's it.
exactly. And that is unfortunate.
So, reading, obviously, you can see my books behind me, and that's not even all of them. That's just the ones that I like to display. That's like
Sadly, I
reading.
don't have my books. I don't have my books with me, but I do have a lot of books.
Yeah, reading is definitely. I know you could definitely talk about reading all day. The amount of books that you've read and stuff.
So like right now, I'm not reading books because, I've been really busy, but I'm a slut right now for some graphic audios. Let me tell you a true story. These fucking graphic audios got me in a chokehold. Graphic audios. Listen, when I tell you, listen. First of all, you should listen to A Court of Thorns and Roses. But then I'm listening to Fourth Wing right now, and like when I tell you these men's voices, like Resand and A Court of Thorns and Roses, oh my god. And then fucking Zayden and fucking Fourth Wing. Let me tell you, you gotta listen to them.
They have a lot. They have them. I think they also just got like the newer ones not that long ago.
Yes, obsessed is an understatement.
Yeah, they talk very highly about those series. Like they haven't put anything bad about the books. Just like when something happens that they don't like, that they've talked about.
Right, because sometimes the characters, sometimes even the main characters be insufferable. That's okay.
That's very okay. Everybody has their human moments. I love when a main character isn't perfect. Let me get them flaws, baby.
Facts.
Let me get them flaws. I want to relate to you. Come on.
Facts.
I want to put myself in those shoes. That's the whole point of escaping. So definitely love me a good book. I love a good book series. We definitely, and I think I was looking. I don't even know if do we even have a channel, a planned episode for favorite books yet? Because
A what?
for like books and stuff, I feel like we didn't even think about putting books as an episode.
Just like a complete episode by itself, just books.
Just books and like what books we love reading and what our favorite books were, like stuff going up. So we definitely got to squeeze that in there. I was like, wait a minute, hold up. We've talked about everything except like one of our favorite things, books. So we'll definitely squeeze it. We could talk forever about books.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I think we'll probably we can definitely squeeze that one in because we need to talk about books. I can talk about books. I literally remember everybody reading Twilight. And then when I got my first like really big paycheck from McDonald's when I was working there the first time, I literally was like, I'm gonna go buy books. And then I literally bought the box set and read it all.
Yo, Twilight was such a real
It
experience.
was such
Like
a
that shit was
chokehold.
such a real like
You
oh
have
my
to be there.
god. My thing is we should also maybe make an episode about book versus movies because
We could definitely do
I
that.
am a stickler. I am
I'm such a
such a
stickler. I
stickler
can talk about
for
that.
books
For
versus
movie
movies.
adaptations, oh my god. Just even like movie adaptations in general for when they do like the live actions of animes or like cartoons and stuff. Just please, just like let it
Yes,
know.
please. Because
Like
you
I
have the
can't.
script right there. You have the movie screen. You have the movie. You have it there.
Literally have it
So
right there. So
so
what?
explain to me what's so hard about just following it.
Explain because I just want to
And I
understand.
understand taking some things out for the purpose of time. I get that. But like don't add shit in.
That's my whole problem. Like if you're going to remove something because you said that that wasn't enough time for that, there's no reason for you to have to add something that didn't exist at all either. Like I understand like in books action scenes are a little bit harder to like translate directly because when you're filming it, you got to actually like show the action and like stretch it out a little bit. So like I like when they change those up a little bit and maybe like add a few things, but don't do it such a drastic change that the scene is not even
Yeah.
reminiscent of what it was in the book. And I know several movie book adaptations that have done that. Like where it's like a very pivotal point from the book that was important just got what is this? Explain to me. Like, just please tell me what this is. What did you do? You had the vision right in front of you.
Facts. Facts. And what I envisioned is not what you're envisioning, and now it's making me
Right now,
angry.
it's
Like,
definitely making me have a flare up, and I'm not okay with that. So, I mean, reading to me is art because you can't get reading without writing, and writing is art. I love art of all kind. Like, I'm very appreciative of art, which is another reason why I love the artist Queen Herbie and like Baby No Money because like Baby No Money hires real artists to make his covers for his albums. Um and Queen Herbie is very big on even if you think it's bad, make art because we need your art. It doesn't matter what it is. So no matter
that.
what creation, and I'm gonna take something from Rent real quick because that's one of my favorite musicals. Is the opposite of war is in peace, it's creation. And the more that we can create, the more I think we honestly fill society and communities with like love and inspiration because like you can look at a really beautiful piece of art and feel emotion from it. Like,
Right.
and you need that. Like, you need to feel inspired by the things around you. Like, we don't got nobody making like marble statues anymore.
Right.
Who's got the time or the resources to do that anymore when most artists were poor because their skill is really in art, which for some reason society deems as like not important. Meanwhile, like you consume music, media, movies, books, and all of that, which is art.
Right.
Video games, everything that's created by someone having to like literally make it from nothing, it's art. They saw a vision in their head, they put it in whatever medium they translated it in. You need plates, that's pottery. You need cutlery, that's metalworking.
Take me out to the ball game
With peanuts and apple jacks.
with peanuts.
Cracker jacks, not
Isn't
apple
it
jacks.
Cracker Jacks? Yeah, I was just gonna say. I was like, I don't think that's the words.
Oh my god, I just choked on my soda when that went down too. Because I realized like halfway through and was like, wait, I said it wrong. Oh my god. All right. So so the origin we want to talk about also where we came up with our name. So we are big fans of Steven Universe.
Yes.
I caught that show. We were already fans of Adventure Time. If I'm not mistaken, this has been so long actually since Steven Universe came out. If I'm not mistaken, they had announced that some of the people who worked on Adventure Time were making a new show. And it was Steven Universe. And I was like, oh my God, I've definitely got to watch that. And I remember I had watched it first and then was like, no, all my friends need to watch this show. And I remember I got you into it. We got Demi into it, Katie into it. Even my mom had came downstairs a few times when Jen would be over and it'd be on. And my mom would be like, she'd get caught up in the show because of like whatever was going on. Like, especially like the space invasion one when Homeworld comes to Earth, when we see Jasper and Peridot for the first time. She sat there and watched the entire abduction thing with us. That show is fantastic. Is Nora doing something?
She's just staring down on me with the judgment and wrath of everything.
She's literally like, how dare you pay attention to other things? Actually, can I move this to show my Steven Universe wall a little bit? I don't know if you'll be able to see it from here. That whole shelf is all Steven Universe collectibles. I'll do it sort of that at some other point. But yeah, no, we definitely we always like compared our friendship to like Steven and Connie's with how close they are and like how protective they are over each other. Where we were like, oh my God, when they were like jam buds, we were like, oh my God, we're jam buds. So that is really like the basis of like where that title came from. And it wasn't even like we just came up with it for this show. Like we have referred to each other as jam buds like throughout our friendship since then, like multiple times. So we'll be like, oh, jam buds, like we're the jam buds. Like anybody else can come into our lives, that's fine. We're the jam buds. So we be jamming.
We be jamming.
But yeah, we were like thinking, like we didn't want it to just be like, oh, podcasts with, you know, us. We wanted it to literally be like something that like catches attention, that like, especially people who would know that reference will be like, oh, jam buds. It's cute.
I love me some jam buds.
I love me some jam buds. I love that song too. It's perfect.
You want Headbutts, babies. I wasn't expecting you to be so involved in this episode, darling.
I was.
At least her butthole has only made a partial.
We're definitely gonna have to like she's definitely our first special guest, and probably like one of those like special guests that like they say is a special guest in the credits, but you know they're really part of the all-time cast.
So this is my Tweedle Meedle Leedle Ceedle Beetle Beetle Maybes. Also, my Nora, and what else?
Nito Burrito.
Nora Burrito Babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Nora Burrito Babies.
She's got so many nicknames, she barely even recognizes her own name.
My Meedo Beedo.
There was the butthole that she stretched right into view. She said, behold.
My sweetest Beetle babies. My Meedo Meedos.
Behold, viewers.
I'm not sure why I named her Nora. I should have named her Salem because she's literally the color of Halloween. And Salem is my favorite place in the world. And she is a witch.
I feel like if you probably just started calling her Salem, you'd probably answer to it, honestly.
Would you like Salem? Blink if you would like to be called Salem. Blink twice. Well, I don't think you'd even know how to blink once.
Not with the way she stares at you.
Blink if you would like to be named Nora. That was a headbutt. Blink if you would like to be named Salem. She's not giving me any answers.
She doesn't want to give you. She doesn't actually answer you. She just like allows you to like do things.
Yeah, she allows me to live. I like catch her staring over me like I just showed you. Like she does that while I'm sleeping. I don't know if she's like seeing if I'm dead or not. Maybe, probably, but she'd be trying to
Nah,
get
she's
me.
doing. I believe the ancient Egyptians think that they used to like watch over your dreams and stuff. So like, she's probably just watching over you to make sure you don't have any nightmares.
That's really nice.
I'd like to believe that.
I mean,
Are they cookies?
they're they're like, you know those panda things from Japan that's like filled with chocolate,
I
those wafer
literally love
tokens.
those.
I
They
don't
used to
know.
have those at when I worked at Great Wolf, and I used to steal them from the
Oh my
rooms
God.
that they were left over in because they had to put fresh ones in no matter what. So I used to just take them and stockpile them, and they'd be my snack for the day. They they're made of crack because like the days that I wouldn't be able to get any because the guests would either eat them all or like they wouldn't. I would get the other they would get to and replace the new ones first. I'd like have withdrawals from not being able to have them. And then when they announced that they were actually getting rid of them and replacing them with like some other crap, I literally was like, "Are you give me all of the ones that you have left?"
I've been muting myself because I've been like horrendously snacking on them because you're right, they're made out of crack.
Yeah, no,
They're
they were.
so fucking good. It's like they're so light and chocolatey and light and crackery and just so good.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, yeah.
I got a
It's
lot
literally
of
like the exact
treats.
same thing.
I got a lot of treats. I've been eating a lot of them. I feel like I got like one of those snack crates, you know, that's like, oh, uh copyright if that's copyright. Snack fates, you know? But yes, I feel like I have one of them and each and every day I just feel like one new snack,
That's pretty cool though.
including this.
Yeah, actually, believe it or not, I was actually looking up how we can go about um trademarking our names, and they have to be what did it say? It has to be something that's like a consumer product. And I'm like, oh, so people have to actually want us to make merchandise before we can like copyright
Well,
our
like,
names.
can we do that? If we do that, oh, these are fucking hot as shit. They're
I've heard of
fucking
those, yeah. I think I've seen people do those on Reels. They've tried them on.
terrible. Yo, mad
That's a lot of
snackadonis.
snacks.
Something called
Planty.
slanties.
Are they like they look like are they the like the chipsticks, like the fry sticks?
Kind of, but they're like penne. They're
I was
like
gonna say they also
noodles.
between that and pasta.
Yeah, they're like noodles that have been I ate them, so that's just an empty bag, so I apologize.
Bitch, I'm crying.
And then these, I got into these because they're delicious.
No, I don't like eggs. See the egg in it.
You can't see egg in it,
Isn't
you
that what the
fucking
white?
bitch. This is a
Isn't,
glaze.
isn't that what the white is in the squares? The egg white.
No, that's the cookie, like part of the
Oh,
cookie.
I was like, they
Bitch,
look.
I'm crying.
It
The
is
egg
not
is in
outside
it
the realm of
just like the
possibility
egg
for
is
that
in the
to be.
fucking cake or the cookies your mom makes.
Well, being that it was called an egg biscuit, I imagine that they wanted it to taste like egg.
No, not at all. It's got like a nice little glaze on top. This shit is fantastic. Actually, you know what it tastes like? Those Danish fucking cookies. Let me stop eating these. I tried one and I was like, absolutely the fuck not.
No, like y'all. No, like y'all.
What else? Oh, these last things. These was pretty good too. Banging. I'm sorry. All these snacks.
Hey, snacks are great.
When
an episode about food? Because I can talk about food too.
You're an adult delinquent, and you do things that cause you to want a snack. This is the consequences.
I understand. That's why I don't bring snacks downstairs to my room. Because I will literally just eat them. All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
And they're amazing. And they're all like biscuits, and I like biscuits.
I do like the butter cookies. Like, so I like the nice tin of them. So like I don't mind those. I like cookies.
And that's exactly what they tasted like. Exactly what they tasted like. With like a little nice little sugar on top. Like a little sugar.
Oh, shut up. A little sugar. A little sugar.
A little baby
A
sugar.
little sugar. Sugar. For the liver. Sugar.
Why can't you let me have fun, Nora? Why? Why? You're like such a freaking.
Turn back into it like.
She makes me have outbursts. I'm gonna try another one of these, even though I know they're gonna be bad.
Oh, and it's so tiny too, so I know it's packed with so much heat. Are we gonna be sweating on camera? Sweat for the podcast, do it for the vine.
Why do I think like last night they were way more spicy?
Because you left them open. Watch, now they're gonna kick in or something, and you're gonna be like, "Wait, hold on."
They're called chili millies.
1,000,000 volts of chili powder.
It's got beef gelatin because it's halal. Instead of that pork shit. Actually, I love bacon, so I'm so sorry.
That pork shit.
That swine.
That swine. That
So this is
pork.
what our podcast is going to be. A bunch of ADHD, ADHD love.
Absolutely. That's why I want to build a nice, safe community for a whole bunch of neurodivergent people that are neurodivergent and want to be neurodivergent together.
And want to be judged by a little kitty cat.
Yes, because who doesn't want to be judged by a cat that's multicolored? Like a
So the
patchwork
consensus
Frankenstein.
is that these actually are not that spicy.
Even though for some reason the first day they were.
Yeah, last night they were spicy as shit, bitch. I was like, oh my God. But I did just eat food last night that did also have spice in it.
Ah, so
So
they
maybe
might
it
have
was
like
just an
kicked it. They might have
elevation.
like kicked it up, yeah.
Well, they have the copyrights. God bless them.
But
Are we not allowed to have vocal stims? Like, because I do
because that's all
I do
it
shout.
is.
Yeah, like, because this
is the way that I vocal stem all day
right.
long. All day long.
I need to be able to express myself. And the way that I express myself is through movie quotes and TV quotes and
I
references.
know movie quotes, because you can't sit with us.
So like
I need everyone to know that we wear pink on Wednesdays.
right. But today is Monday.
Right. So when we get back to Wednesdays, when you watch this on a Wednesday, you better get dressed in pink.
Right. Pink. See, I'm in a pink seat. I have a pink keyboard.
That's rainbow.
Pink. It's pink. It's pink. The fucking keyboard itself is pink.
Oh, right. The lights are rainbow. The keyboard is pink.
Huzzah.
Yeah, actually, my pink shirt is actually in the dryer right now.
So on Mondays, we wear black because we mourn the weekend.
I like that, actually. My black shirts are also in the dryer. I didn't realize like how many shirts I just did laundry. It's like a never-ending battle.
Did I pet you too much? Sorry. She just like cocked her head back and looked at me like I was a heathenist heathen.
Oh no,
I
you are. You
apologize.
probably overstimulated her a little bit, even though she's
She
literally
said,
been in your face.
"Oh my God, don't do that again." Right? If you headbutt me, you love me so much that you can't even handle it. Oh yeah, you did. That's what she did. She loves me so much she can't handle it. All right, now back off. Just kidding. I'll never talk to you like that. Just kidding. I would, but just back off for a second. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, like imagine if like you can't really see it, but like immediately next to you.
She literally is.
Like I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure. I'm frightened for my life. It's
I'm
off
Brian
camera, so
Leon.
it's like I'm like fucking Katniss reading those fucking things. Panem today, Panem tomorrow, Panem forever. Like fucking President Snow is right here.
It's like blink 3 times if you need help.
I'm in danger.
You can't park here.
And it's like if I put her away, she will scream,
She'll scream.
and then her too. I get bullied. My life is ruled by a
Like
almost 5-year-old cat.
a
She's
4-pound
almost 5.
zero
Can you believe it? She's 8 pounds. Don't disrespect her.
sausage.
Do
Nah,
you know
she's a
that she's
tiny little
almost
thing.
5 years old? Okay,
Michaela
bitch is
is
almost 5.
turning 12.
Let's
We're
not talk
turning
about that.
13. Just went over this the other day. I can't remember. I think 13.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah. She's no lady.
That's crazy. Do you ever wish that you were old at this time?
No.
Why not?
Because
Like, would you have rather have been 30 in the 90s and like in the 80s than be
absolutely not.
30 now?
That sounds like a
Really?
horrible childhood every time my parents talk about it.
Damn.
I grew up in a great era. The 90s to grow up in the 90s was perfect. It was peak.
Right.
Like
I
if
would
I was
rather have
born
been
maybe
30s in the 90s.
85, so I could have appreciated the earlier 90s more, but I loved like what it was, like where I grew up
Like
actually.
I feel like if I was a 90s in if I was 30 in the 90s, I feel like I might have been a mom at that point. And I would have been a great PTA mom. I would be like, "Let's do
That was usually about when it seemed the age was because my mom and
right,
like a lot of her friends, I think like there was like 3 of us that were all born within a few months of each other that had like grown
right."
up together because our moms were friends.
And like I just can't imagine having a child now.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Ryan, we saved that for
Anyway,
episode 6.
yes. Well, like my mom had 3 kids under her belt by 31, and that's crazy to me because I'm like, "Whoa."
Yeah, I couldn't
At
imagine.
31, I could not imagine
And like I
having
know
not
people in
even
my life
1
that have done
kid.
that, and I still can't imagine. People aren't when people aren't child free, they like make it seem like people who are child free are like missing out on something. But we could say that you're missing out on something by having kids so young too. You're missing out on the freedom. Like you literally cannot just travel with a child.
Right.
There
And
are
if I
countries that
feel
are
like
like, hey, do you have these vaccinations and shit, by the way? Like
And I feel like if I do end up wanting a child down the line, I can always adopt.
Right.
It's always okay to help. There's a lot of fucking kids that are in the shitty, trust me, that's probably going to be another fucking episode, the foster care system, because it's trash. Trash. Trash.
Yeah, because even whatever we touch on in episode 6 for that one, it's still not enough to fully discuss everything that you've experienced and know about that. And the stuff that then I've learned because of delving into it, because of the shit that I've then heard and seen, where I'm like, yeah, wait, this is crazy, actually.
Right. Foster care is wild. It's a wild ride, but I would not mind helping a kid get their life right. I wish that somebody, because I'm level-headed now, I know things now, I'm going to school, I'm doing what I need to do now, but I wish that people had the patience with me when I was a younger kid, when I was going through things and I didn't know how to navigate through anything. I wish that somebody would have just had a little bit of patience with me and just understood that I'm not going to be like your kids because I'm not normal, because I didn't have a normal childhood. I didn't have a normal upbringing. So you're thinking like, why the fuck is she doing this? My kids don't do that, because your kids didn't grow up in a fucked up environment. I did. So I
Right.
am in a completely different bracket. And like, I just wish, I don't know. So that's what I think that scares me the most about having kids, is even though I'm understanding, I just don't want them to ever even get a glimpse of what I went through. Not even a glimpse. And that's on, period.
Every single child that's in foster care, depending on how long, because obviously newborns and infants probably, even though it's probably a little bit of toddler, probably can get away with a lot less trauma because their core memory hasn't really fully kicked in yet to where they might remember it as more than just like, oh, there was a time that I was around a lot of people and then I remember having a family, like type shit.
Right.
But when the older you are in a system like that, the higher chance of you developing CPTSD. And it has now been proven in studies. I've seen doctors make these reports, and it was actually in one video there was like 2 or 3 doctors that even kept backing it up as the stitches just kept going, that CPTSD can cause neurodivergent development
Well,
in
I
developing
already have
brains.
PTSD.
Right. So but the thing is, you can also have PTSD and CPTSD because now they say that a lot of the times, and that's why you could have both, because PTSD happens because of something extremely traumatic happening in the moment, whereas CPTSD is developed over prolonged traumatic experiences, being homeless, being abused, being neglected, being starved, being beaten, like all of that over a long time, like being around constant fighting, being around like having to walk on eggshells. So
Mm-hmm.
it's all an umbrella, and then that's that
Depending on
we cover that a lot more in depth in episode 8.
depending on how severe the trauma is, and depending on how early it is, your brain will try to compartmentalize
Yes,
the trauma, and then that can actually cause you to have multiple personalities disorder.
yes. Actually, believe it or not, there was a show that did a very great job representing that because the behind the scenes they even talked about how they actually studied with psychiatrists and psychologists for it. Was Mr. Robot.
Oh, yeah. I
Actually,
don't know what the fuck that is.
I believe they might be on Netflix.
Oh,
I think recently they actually recently added it to Netflix, and I thought that was actually funny because it was shortly after I had finished watching all the DVD episodes.
oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's actually really it's a crazy. Like, it's a really good show. Like it actually was like really good. I missed it when it had aired the first time, but it was a really good show. Yeah, so I think this was a successful first episode. How do you feel?
There's a lot of distractions for my child.
I mean, we got to cover everything that we had planned for this episode, so.
That is true. We got some visits from some snackies.
Yeah, we got to talk about a few broad topics, which is actually pretty good because one, there's no script. We don't have a script. We just have like guidelines and plot points that we want to make sure we discuss. And it kind
Right.
of will give the viewers a glimpse into like the type of topics that we are willing to talk about. Now, I do want to make sure I state it here, and I'm going to make sure I write in the about me as well. We are not professionals in those fields. We just are neurodivergent and go down rabbit holes and spend extensive amount of time studying things, especially things that relate to us. Like for the past
Right.
like 2 years, give or take, honestly, and even more hardcore the last like 7-8 months, I have been doing extensive research into autism and ADHD because I definitely strongly believe that I was missed with a diagnosis because I did not display any intellectual disabilities. And they said that in the timeline that of when I was born, when the tests that they were giving, they usually looked for intellectual disabilities. And
Right.
I was always literally called gifted and advanced, and I would be bored with the work and get it done before all the rest of the students. They tried skipping me several grades. My mom was like, absolutely not. Like, so since there was no intellectual disabilities, they were just like, okay, he just has a lot of energy. He's a kid. But then as I got older, I started hearing the teachers being like, bro, you have like ADHD. Obviously not calling me bro, but um, they're like, ADHD. And I'm like, yeah, I guess probably. I mean, like my mom's always kind of said that she thinks that she has it because how she is or whatever. But as I got older and started also meeting and talking to people with like autism and stuff, and they'd be like, you should get tested. That's the thing. That's right there. I'm like, oh, if you think I have it, I'm pretty sure. I think you guys are the experts. Like,
I was diagnosed with PTSD and ADHD, and then I was put on Ritalin, and then I was a zombie for like 2 months, where like I just didn't have any fucking emotions. I was just like, just dead. And then they was like, nah, because that's even scarier than her being a little crazy. So they took my ass off of it, and then I've never been on anything else. So like my brain has just
raw
been
dog in life, yo. That's how I've been doing it. If
raw
I didn't
dogging
smoke, that
life.
would be it. And but what's also crazy for women is apparently a lot of them get misdiagnosed with autism as well, and a lot of them don't get real diagnoses until their late 20s, early 30s. A lot of women
And
go
I
their
am in
entire
my
lives.
late 20s. I am in my late 20s.
Oh, are you?
I am 29th plus 5, 4, 4 plus 4. Don't
And a
say
half, because we're definitely
nothing.
at your like half birthday almost.
We don't talk about Bruno. That's wild. Because I'm 33 and that is for me. Don't say anything. Thank you. I'm still, I mean, I'm old as fuck. I'm ready to go, bro. Like, shit. How many times I gotta say, take me out to the fucking ball game, bro? I'm ready. Oh my God. No, this is also trigger warning. I am a very inappropriate person.
Yeah, you are. Trigger warning at the end of everything.
And I will just take me out to the ball game. That's all. Peanuts and Cracker Jacks. That's all I need. My diverticulitis would love that. All right, bitches, how do we sign off? We gotta do it and then cut it. We gotta do like a sign off and then cut it.
I'd say that's all for this episode, folks. And this is definitely Blazing Dragon signing out.
All right, well. Madam Red. We're gonna dance out. We're gonna do a fucking Vogue. We're gonna fucking Vogue
Sure
out, bro.
fucking can, yo, because we can do whatever we want, yo. And